You've probably heard somewhere that you should never cast. But is casting really that bad? Or have the consequences of casting been greatly exaggerated? Here I have a cube. Let's open up the size map. It's relatively small. Now I'm going to cast to my third-person character. I'm not even going to connect the node. Also, make sure to save. Now, all of a sudden, the file is much bigger. It basically contains the same size as the character class. It doesn't show in-game because the node isn't currently connected. So this must be bad, right? If we create another actor that also casts to the character, will it increase memory usage? In order to understand this whole thing, we need to understand what casting actually does. It creates something called a hard reference. This means that if we cast to something, even though the actor we're casting to may not exist in the game, it will still be loaded in memory. We can also check the reference viewer. If we connect the code, it will show up. But here's the twist. If the actor you're casting to already exists in the game, it won't duplicate memory because the reference already points to an existing instance. So with two cubes, we're not doubling memory usage. It's pointing to the same reference. Imagine it like a bag. If two actors are casting to the same bag that exists in the game, they are sharing the same weight. If the bag doesn't exist, we have added all of this weight for no reason. They're carrying unnecessary weight. If the actor already exists, you just grab the existing bag. So, rule of thumb is, if you know the actor you're going to cast to will exist, then it's usually fine. However, it's ideal to avoid hard references altogether. So, what is the solution to all of this? We can use soft references instead. This isn't meant to be a soft reference tutorial, but be careful when casting. There are a few cases where you pretty much have to cast, or it's the easiest way. The important thing is just to beware and debug properly. For example, you may have to cast to widgets